Excelsior!
Hecate made her first appearance in Miss Marvel issue 11 in August of 1977. She was created by Chris Claremont and Sal Buscema. Hecate is an underworld goddess and was convinced to rule alongside Hades as his wife. But Hades ended up taking a different bride named Persephone. As a powerful magic user, she would teach some children some of her magic, which didn't sit well with Zeus. This was because the children were humans and Zeus forbids anyone from interacting with mortal beings. Because of this, Zeus wipes her mind clean and kicks her out of Olympus, the place Zeus had conquered. Due to Zeus mind wiping her, she believed herself to be a scientist and an explorer and doesn't believe herself to be a goddess. Later, she rescued a group called the Elementals, who planned on searching for a ruby scarab. Trying to stop them, she encounters Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, and her friend Salia Petrie. Confusing Miss Marvel as one of the Elementals, she attacks her. Distracted, the Elementals were successful in retrieving the scarab and used to levitate a small island. Blasting the island, it ended up killing Salia, leading Carol to attend to her. Realizing her error, she and Marvel teamed up to defeat the Elementals. You may think things were settled between the two women, but no. Marvel took the scarab and tried using it against Hecate, which ended up merging Miss Marvel and Carol personalities together. I'm not sure how that makes sense considering the fact that they are the same person. Once Miss Marvel forgave Hecate hidden the scarab just in case someone evil might get their hands on it. Hecate is next seen in prison on the Raft, a superhuman prison, which ended up being destroyed by the Juggernauts, who became one of the Worthy, a mystical hammer that grants the user immense power if they're worthy or not. Escaping alongside others who planned on committing a robbery at a bank, they were confronted by the god of strength himself, Hercules. During this moment, Hecate regained her memories by looking into the shield of Perseus. With her memories restored, she claims to be Queen of Brooklyn and planned on getting revenge on Zeus and Hercules. Teaming up with Kynos, the son of Ares, god of war, Hecate began using her magic to transform everything in Brooklyn, a suitable place for Ares whenever he returns. Turning humans and animals into monsters, the individuals that she escaped with in the raft teamed up with Hercules to take her down. Successfully taking Hecate and Kynos down, Hecate's spell vanishes, leading to her escape. Hecate's last appearance was when she decided to live a normal life as a human on a Greek island called Statarni. She would meet the Scarlet Witch, who seeks advice in stopping the Minotaur, who gained his powers from an experiment. Hecate will be killed by the Emerald Warlock, who's responsible for the creation of the Minotaur, who's actually one of the individuals that escaped from the raft with Hecate. Now let's move on to her powers and abilities. Superhuman strength, durability, speed, and endurance. Immune to diseases and toxins, she's a magic user. Her magical abilities are reading thoughts, projecting fear into others, also forms of items or people. She does have 3 heads on both sides of her face in her true form.